powiedział i tak nie wiem. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Mason Mullins, Vice President of the senior class. We're going to open with a prayer, so please bow your head. Dear God, thank you. Thank you for today. Thank you for these last 4 years. Thank you for getting us here. A lot of kids aren't able to experience what we have since we've been here or what we're about to experience today. This is a turning point, a fork in the road. Some of us will go one way, and others will take a different path. Maybe one day God will bring those paths back together. Maybe for some, those paths will never diverge. I hope they don't. We all have our own path, and only God knows where those paths will take us. The future is unknown to us. We can't possibly imagine where we'll be in 25 years or even tomorrow afternoon. It's all unknown. One thing is certain, though. Everything is about to change. And with those changes come decisions and endless possibilities. God, please give us this courage to accept these changes. It's scary, but help us to not be so afraid that fear cripples us. Give us strength and patience and an open mind. But with this courage, please protect us. Don't let us get so lost or consumed in the world that we can't find our way back. Give us the knowledge to know when enough is enough, and help us to remember who we are and where we came from. I'll probably never see a lot of these people again after today, and I'd be lying if I said that I wanted to see all of them. The wounds from some are still fresh in my mind. No amount of time will make me forget, but I pray that God in time will help me forgive. The scars will be there forever, but I hope that in time I'll be able to mend them. I hope the future will bring bridges to cross the voids that have been made the last few years. I hope no new ones will be made. I said earlier, not everyone gets to have this. We can't forget those who should be here today. Parents, grandparents, classmates. Though they may not be sitting in the crowd, they'll always be with us. Thank God for the time we did have with them. Thank you, God, for bringing these people and this town into my life. It may not have seemed like it at the time, but I know that you worked for me through the others. We may not understand where it's all going or how it'll all look when we look back, but I trust you, God. I pray that you give me time, give me strength and courage to do my best, because we can't settle for good enough, because we are good stuff. God doesn't make junk. Above all else, help us to live our lives the way that they are meant to be lived, with faith and honor, because the only path to true love and happiness is through you. In your heavenly name we pray. Amen. Amen. Please stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Good morning. On behalf of the faculty and students of Pickens High School, welcome to the graduation exercises of the class of 2012. I would like to take this time to recognize the following individuals, and if they would, please stand. Our Superintendent, Dr. Ben Desper. Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Tommy Qualls. Our Board of Education, Wendy Lau, Chairman. Byron Long, Vice Chairman, Mr. Irvin Easterwood, Mr. John Trammell, and Dr. Dan Fincher. We always like to recognize our principals in our school system. If they would, please stand at this time. From our elementary schools, Miss Sherry Mullins Martin of Harmony Elementary. Dr. Carlton Wilson, Hill City Elementary. Dr. Nani Weeks, Jasper Elementary. Miss Destiny Shope, Assistant Principal at Tate Elementary. Mr. Neil Howell, Jasper Middle School. And Dr. Chris Lemieux, Pickens County Middle School. I would also like to welcome and to thank all of our faculty and staff. Many of them are seated, some of them are out in the audience this morning. This is not possible without you. I would also like to recognize our School Advisory Council. We meet on a quarterly basis, and these people meet to help us make policy decisions regarding the school and things that should and shouldn't be done, and I'd like to recognize them at this time. Our chairperson is Sheriff Donnie Craig. Our vice chair is Amberly Godfrey. Secretary is Earlene Wigington. Mr. Billy Heath. Ms. Kathy Westbrook. Ms. Stephanie Jones. Mr. Chris Wallace from our faculty. Mr. Brent Land. And Mr. Rick Sales from our faculty. Thank you for all you've done. At this time, I would also like to thank a special thanks to our all the people who made this day happen, our sheriff's office and our school resource officers for the fantastic job that they do every day, but especially on a day like today, we have such a large event. I would like to thank Sheriff Donnie Craig, and I would like to also recognize our school resource officers at our schools, Corporal Chris Leake, who is our school resource officer supervisor, Deputy Charles Gillette, Deputy Blake McFarland, and Deputy Gerald Young. Just like the seniors you see before you this morning, I too am proud to be wearing the gown I have on today. But my gown is a little different than any out here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this gown has the signature of each member of the class of 2012 on it. You see, these seniors made the commitment to graduate, and at the beginning of this school year, signed this gown as their vow to follow through on that commitment. I am proud to say that seated before you are seniors who have worked extremely hard to where they are today. Please give them a round of applause. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Katie Tippins, Secretary-Treasurer of the class of 2012, who will come forward to introduce the guest speaker chosen by the senior class.
Good morning. After hearing your applause and all the excitement today, I can imagine the words that this year's class speaker might say. Merciful heavens, folks, I've never heard such an uproar. Our class speaker is not a native of Pickens County or even Georgia, but he is loved just the same. He was raised outside of Detroit, Michigan, and later moved south to attend Tennessee Tech University. After completing college, he taught math in Livingston for 30 years. Not only was he a dedicated teacher, but he also coached baseball and even served as principal for 2 years while in Tennessee. He has been at Pickens for 10 years, and in 2007 was elected as Teacher of the Year. This individual has 2 sons. Wally is 32, and Jamie is 29. Our speaker is adored by many, and we are fortunate, as a class and as a school, to have had him as a teacher, especially since he will be retiring this year. Now, I know that we all think teachers have no life outside of school, but in this case, that is not true. This gentleman enjoys listening to Faith Hill, making beautiful wooden bowls, and riding his motorcycle. But most of all, he loves to relax while eating his favorite snack, Oreos. I'd like to pass on some advice to my classmates in honor of our speaker. Remember, class of 2012, to always stick it to the man. It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you Mr. Scott Trevathan, better known as Mr. T.
Thank you, Katie. I had Katie when she was a freshman. I don't think she said 2 words the entire time I had her. But that's part of the fun of teaching high school. You get to watch them grow from little old silly freshmen into the beautiful, talented people they become. I want to thank y'all for being here today. And I especially want to thank this senior class for choosing me for this honor. It's probably the nicest thing that's ever happened to me. People tell me I'm a mumbler, so if I start talking too low, y'all just holler what, and I'll start talking louder. I think I'm supposed to start giving advice and wisdom to these students, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not good at giving advice. I have enough trouble taking care of myself. And secondly, I'm pretty sure they don't want to hear a bunch of advice from an old guy like me. But I am going to talk about a couple of things, and those 2 things are kindness and respect. There's a lot of sad, lonely people out there, and I think if we would show more kindness and respect, that we could help them a lot. It doesn't cost a dime to be kind to somebody and to show them respect. And when you go home at night and you lay your head on that pillow and you know you've treated people right, it's worth more than all the money in the world. There'll be people who won't respond in kind, and there'll be people that might even think it's a sign of weakness to show kindness, but you just have to go on. You can't worry about those kind of people. I know for a fact that kindness, showing kindness and respect can change people's lives. 10 years ago this summer, I was teaching school and living in a small town in Tennessee, a lot like Jasper, except not nearly as big. And I loved that little old place. It was home, and I loved it. But I'd recently gone through a divorce, and my boys were both gone to college, and they swore they weren't coming back to that area when they got out of college, although they both did. So I thought it might be time for a change. A friend of mine came down here to Pickens County, got a job teaching school, and told me they had an opening in the math department. So I came down for an interview. Mr. Shaddix offered me the job that very day, and I told him the truth. I said, Mr. Shaddix, I wouldn't buy a weed eater without thinking about it for 3 or 4 days. And those people that know me best probably think I should have said 3 or 4 weeks or 3 or 4 months. But he said, I'll give you a week. So I went home and I prayed and I cried and I worried and I cried and I prayed some more and finally decided to make the big move. Came down here several days before school started, and I cried every day. It's pitiful for a 50-year-old man to be so homesick that he cried every day for a week. But I did. Then school started, and the first day of school, I went down to that math department, and every single one of them treated me with the kindness and respect more than I could ask for. The people that were there then, the people that are there now, and everyone that's come and gone since then in that math department has treated me so good. They've helped me, and believe me, I need lots of help. And they were kind to me, and they showed me respect. And I hope they know that I'll never forget them for that. As time went by, I got to know other people in the school, and most of them treated me the same way, with kindness and respect. While I'm talking about those people, I hope you all realize what a caring group of individuals you have working at this school. Most all of them would bend over backwards to help your sons and daughters and grandsons and granddaughters. And I hope you appreciate that, because it's not like that everywhere. As time went on, some more I got to know the students. And while I'm talking about them, I want to say the same thing about them. You don't have kids like this everywhere. I hope you appreciate them, because I sure do. I made friends. I made good friends, and I made friends that have accepted me into their family. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful every single day for my good friends. And for those friends that have accepted me into their family, I don't know what to say except thank you and I love you. I'm going to retire in 3 days. And I have people ask me sometimes when they find out, they'll say, are you going to go home or are you going to stay here? And because of these people and you people and these people over here, I'm sorry, these people over here and hundreds more just like them, I can tell them I don't have to go home, I am home. So that's how I know. That's how I know that we can change people's lives by showing kindness and respect. Because y'all changed mine, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. There's just 2 more things I want to say, and I'll sit down. I want to talk to these seniors just for 1 sentence. I want to ask them to be nice, to do your best, and then don't worry about it, because once you've done your best, you can't do any more, and there's no need to worry about it. And enjoy this wonderful, happy day with your friends and family. And finally, I've been told that I should quote a famous person in this speech, but I haven't yet, but I'm going to now. I'm going to paraphrase the quote anyway, by one of my favorite characters, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I know, I've been told an educated man shouldn't like professional wrestling, but I do. One of my quirks. One of my many quirks. But, John, if you're here, this is for you. I want y'all to, I hope you all know that you have a fun, smart, free-spirited, humorous, intelligent, great bunch of kids over here. And I hope you'll love them, support them, and be there for them. And that's the bottom line, because Scotty T says so. Thank you for your attention, and peace out.
Good morning. My name is Brooke Smith, and I'm the salutatorian of the class of 2012. I thank everyone for coming today, family, friends, teachers, and administrators. I know it gets hot and the program gets lengthy, but we've been anticipating this day for 13 years, so please indulge us. I also thank my fellow graduates. Each of you have, in some way, big or small, shaped the person I am today. We've made so many memories together, memories I know I will cherish for years to come. Graduation day is one of mixed emotions. Some are excited and cannot wait to leave. Others are reluctant to accept the end of the so-called best 4 years of our lives. I will miss many of you, but I remind myself that this is not the end, but simply the beginning of the next leg of our life journey. We have reached a point in our lives where up till now, we've been running toward goals. A day is fast approaching when we will realize that, having reached important goals, we are no longer running, but flying, soaring toward something far more beautiful, our dreams. I once read, "The future lies before you like a field of driven snow. Be careful how you tread it, for every step will show." Ahead of me, I see the footprints of my parents, sister, and the rest of my family. My church youth leaders, Tony and Cindy Ramirez. Those of teachers like Miss Colbreth, Miss Cantrell, Mr. Cheatham, Miss Dial, and Miss Grimes. These footprints left paths of wisdom and experience and set examples for me. I see small footprints that grow in size, the footprints of people like Kristen Garner and Kara Rumble, who have been my friends since childhood. I see the deep footprints I associate with strength, the determination of Sawyer Henderson and Megan Dixon, and the independence of Stephanie Navarro. People who inspire me and encourage me to better myself. I see the gently placed footprints of pure and humble spirits like those of Katie Tippins and Abby Lambert. In some places, I see only one set of footprints. These sites may also contain large indentions from my falling and failing. These spots do not hold footprints of other humans, because these are places where the help of mere mortals does no good. These are the times when God alone could pick me up and carry me until my strength was renewed. Take a look at your field of snow. I trust that your field is as full of friendly footprints as mine. I look forward to the many footprints yet to come in our future. Each of our paths will differ, as no two of us are the same. One of my favorite quotes comes from none other than the infamous Dr. Seuss. Today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive that is youer than you. Graduates, I hope you all recognize how absolutely special and unique you are. I sincerely believe that God has a plan specifically and perfectly designed for each and every one of you. Your gifts and talents are not accidents or coincidences. They are part of a greater plan, and I am so grateful that I've had the privilege to watch a small part of that plan unfold here at Pickens High School. At this point, my mother, Joyce Smith, will be preparing to clap, thinking that the speech she helped me practice is over. I purposely kept this section from her, desiring that some part of my speech be a surprise. At my mother's graduation, she recited The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. I would now, in honor of my mother, like to share this beautiful work of literature with all of you. The Road Not Taken. 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps a better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, and leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I marked the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. I will end on a lighter note, with a few closing remarks that highlight some of my favorite memories. David Wheeler. Birds! Birds! Jordan Hill. Okay. Thomas Martinez. 10-year class reunion. Our rap battle is on. Debbie Green, you are the finest scarecrow I have ever met. And last but certainly not least, Kyle D. Rasco, you rock. In the words of Forrest Gump, that's all I've got to say about that. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Erin Hancock, and I'm the valedictorian for the class of 2012. I would like to begin with a moment of silence in honor of the life of our fellow student, Bryce Roper. Bryce was a friend to many in our class, and we were all struck by the tragedy that occurred a year ago last fall. He will forever be remembered in our hearts, and we continue to pray for the healing of his family. Let us close our eyes and be thankful for the lives we have been given. Thank you. Can you guys believe that we have finally made it? It feels like yesterday was the first day of kindergarten, when we wore our Mickey Mouse shirts and our mismatched socks, when we accidentally called our teacher's mom and finger painted to learn our colors. We have grown so much since then, and so have our goals. Instead of wishing for the newest toy for Christmas, I'm sure most of us now ask for money. We have a freedom that we have never before experienced. And this fall, many of us will have the opportunity to go to college, live by ourselves, or find a job. We are now the young men and women that when we were in elementary school, we never thought we would be. As young adults, we are bound to make mistakes. Some of us will fail our classes or drop out of college altogether. Others will use their time unwisely and make poor decisions. No one is perfect, nor will they ever be. But just because we mess up and need assistance does not mean that we have not listened to those who in the past gave us advice. It doesn't mean that we haven't listened to our parents, our guardians, or our teachers, because we have. Mistakes are the way that we learn. As Miss Culbreth often says, if you can take the information you know now and figure your problem out by yourself, you will most likely remember how to do it in the future. Her words could not be truer. When we take what we have learned from our mistakes and apply it to our newest obstacle, we can move mountains all by ourselves. So adults, remember as we start our new lives that yes, we will make mistakes. We will face problems. But above all else, we will solve them with enough time. Let us make our own mistakes because we will be better off for it in the long run. When I was little, I wanted nothing more than to be like my grandpa. Each summer, he would grow the prettiest garden in his backyard, along with the sweetest smelling rose bushes you could ever imagine. He had a talent for cultivating the soil and growing the crops he needed to provide for his family. Oftentimes, he would let me help him plant his vegetables, but mine never seemed to grow as well as his. My nanny would say, "Your pa just has a green thumb," and soon I wanted one too. I did everything I could to help him out if I wasn't watching TV, and wanted so badly to have my own green thumb. One afternoon, while helping him pick okra from the stalk, I marched inside the house, got out my paint set, and painted my right thumb the brightest green I had. Of course, my little stunt was a hit with my grandpa, and I came from that day feeling like I had accomplished my goal. You see, at that time in my childhood, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted nothing more than to be able to grow a garden like his, and though it just took a little paint, I still did all that I could to accomplish my goal. Now that I'm older, my goals have become more complicated and long-term. I'm not exactly sure what I want anymore, or where I want to be when I grow up. I've spent countless hours trying to understand my interests and pinpoint my talents in order to decide what direction I need to go in. But just a few weekends ago, I realized I was looking at my future the wrong way. The last weekend in April, I was fortunate enough to travel with a great group of my peers to the State FFA convention in Macon. We had a blast, but we also took the opportunity to learn about careers in agriculture. Before that point, I had decided to go into a healthcare career, but the more I paid attention to the people around me, the more confused I became. Where was I headed in the future? Did I want to take what I had learned in the FFA and study agriculture, or did I want to go in an entirely different direction? I just didn't know. The decision wasn't easy, and I worried about it all weekend. I was driving home on I-75 that Saturday when I suddenly looked up and realized I didn't know where I was or how to get home from there. All I knew was the direction I was traveling in. And that's when it hit me. We don't have to know what road we're going to travel as long as we keep moving forward. Fellow students, I encourage you all to stop worrying about the future and take time to enjoy the present. Take advantage of the life you have been given. Live without regret, but never, ever quit moving forward. You don't have to know exactly where you're going or how you're going to get there, as long as you have faith in yourself to get there someday. Travel in the direction you want, not the direction that others want for you. Do what makes you happy. Above all else, keep moving forward and do not stop. You will never know what you can accomplish if you give up and quit trying to learn from the mistakes you are bound to make. Thank you. I wish you all the best of luck in the future, and may God bless.
Thank you, Aaron. Dr. Desper, members of the Pickens County Board of Education, parents, and guests. The faculty of Pickens High School and I confirm that these students gathered and assembled here this morning on May 19, 2012 have completed all requirements for high school completion set forth by the state of Georgia and the Pickens County Board of Education, and that they are all qualified to participate in this graduation exercise. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Todd Guerin to come forward to call out the names of the students and award the diplomas.
Mason Andrew Mullins. Katie Elizabeth Tippins. Brooke Elizabeth Smith. Erin Rebecca Hancock. Samuel Cale Heath. Colin Asher Aronson. Jonathan Ramon Acevedo. Sarah Elizabeth Adams. Bernice Aguilar Cacique. Harley Marie Alexander. Sarah Amanda Alexander. Damian Miles Allen. Stephanie Deanne Allen. Catherine D. Archer. Auden Gray Ash. Mary Alexa Baggs. Brett Austin Bailey. Kayla Marie Bailey. Sarah Cheyenne Bailey. Benjamin Allen Barber. Leslie Grace Battles. Kendall Brooke Beasley. Jonathan Tyler Bell. Zane Dorsey Bennett. Serena Beatrice Blackwell. Jeremy Tyler Bowling. Brooke Nicole Bradley. Christina Leah Bravo. Arthur Joe Bray. Kaylee Salone Brown. Aaron Scott Bruce. Nicholas Trevor Buchanan. Jeffrey Tyler Buckles. John Michael Burmeister. Reuben Ronald Burnley II. Danielle Lydia Burton. Timothy Adam Burton. Jared Lee Byers. Nicholas Scott Bice. Emily Danielle Carnes. Joshua Allen Carter. Delma Janet Kasik Moya. Katie Shannon Kaler. Anthony Chase Chapman. Jesselyn Lane Chastain. Emily Taylor Cheek. Trevor Allen Chester. Hannah Lee Childers. Megan Marie Childers. Samantha June Chumley. Laura Alicia Cloud. Travis Robert Dwight Coker. Chandler Jordan Cook. Emily Hope Cook. Caitlin Michelle Cook. Aspen Sophia Cox. Imogene Flower Craig. Caleb Andrew Crawford. Samuel Robert Allen Crawford. Tyler Natalie Kreider.
Good, Tyler! Good, Tyler!
Carly Noel Culverhouse.
Way to go, Carly!
Caitlin Olivia Darby. Thomas Hamilton Lee Darnell. Gavin Thomas Davenport. William Mark Davenport. Alexander Morgan Davis. Alyssa Cherie Davis. Erin Elizabeth Dean. Tiffany Nicole Demler. Megan Blakely Dixon. Amberly Rachel Jan Dowdy. Richard Eric Duckett. Benjamin Tyler Duncan. Brent Mackenzie Duncan. Caitlin Renee Dice. Wesley James Easterwood. Stephanie Nicole Eldridge. Cynthia Ann Emery. Corey Allen Evans. Christina Marie Barron. Ellie Andrea Fields. Emily Francis Fields. Heather Melody Flowers. Caleb Andrew Fouts. Colton Howard Fowler. Emma Marie Fox. Heather Emily Grace Fox. Sarah Nicole Friedebelt. Christian Nicole Free. Brooklyn Amanda Freeman. Renee Alexandria Freeman. Christopher Aaron Garner. Kristen Marie Garner. Kyle Branson Gilbert. Selena Maria Gill. Morgan Ann Gillespie. Destiny Sabrina Golden. Jessica Ann Gorseth. Jessica Dale Grantham. Rachel Nicole Green. Dovey Sue Green. Hunter Newton Haycock. Cole Dalton Hamby. Lindsay Nicole Hedrick. Kayla Faye Henderson. Sawyer Cash Henderson. Christopher Dale Heron. Brendan Lynn Hessling. Dylan Michael Hessling. Amber Leanne Hester.
Love you, Amber!
Brittany Elizabeth Hill. Jordan Davis Hill. Travis Evan Hurdle. Dylan Slade Hollifield. David Marvin Hollingshed. Amber Kristen Hughesby. William Homer Jarrett. Kenneth Bruce Jenkins. James Aubrey Jernigan. Aries Deshaun Johnson. Ashley Nicole Johnson. Corey Austin Johnson. Emily Elizabeth Johnson. Mallory Dakota Johnson. Caitlin Taylor Jones. Spencer Casey Jones. Tanner John Jordan. Hannah Marie Julian. Kirsten Joy Justice. Hannah Delane Keeter. Jacob Lewis Keys. Allison Elizabeth Kewell. Marissa Ellen King. Dale Thomas Kirby. Catherine Brooke Kirby. Candace D. Kitchens. Ryan Anthony Kitchens. Heather Ashley Klein. Fletcher Edward Clausing. Nicholas Blake Knowles. Alexandra Marie Kowalski. Harrison Alexander Kriepel. Abby Rochelle Lambert. Sierra Ashley Lambert. Lucas Tyler Langley. Alicia Deanne Lawson. Sierra Leanne Lawson. Rondell Jacob Ledbetter. Brandy Nicole Lee. David Brandon Lowry. Luis Valera Lozoya. Jennifer Stephanie Marsick. Emily Claire Martin. Thomas Marvin Martinez. Taylor Marie Mason. Michaela Nicole Massey. Caitlin Renee Mathern. Marjorie Iris Matthews. Brandon Ray McLean. Ashley Nicole McClure. Michaela Brooke McClure. Summer Jolie McCoy. Catherine Grace McDonald. Elijah Chance McIntyre. Chance Ian McGraw. Samantha Leanne McGraw. Hannah Lee McManus. William Richard McNair. Caitlin Lee McNamara. James Calvin Metters. Amanda Sue Monroe. George Griffith Montgomery. Jesse Edgar Moore. Thomas Roy Mulkey. Connor Henry Mullins. Mindy Laurel Mullins. Austin Travis Murphy. Stephanie Elizabeth Navarro. Ryan Patrick Neal. Haley Lynn Newton. Cameron Aaron Nichols. Joshua Michael Nichols. Kayla Elizabeth Nichols. Shannon Brittany Odell. Bryce Olita Odom. Lauren Ashley Orton. Paul Gregory Owens. Destiny Hope Paget. Brianna Aaron Palmer. Kylie Christian Parker. Ryan Christopher Payne. Sabrina Marie Payne. Drew Aaron Perry. Adam Jack Ferris. Amanda Lee Poole. Deanna Lee Pator. Joseph Dylan Powell. Kristen Taylor Prather. Vanya Pumarejo. Dominique Morgan Ray. Jacob Briggs Reeves. Jessica Dawn Reynolds. Christopher William Roletter. Tiffany Lee Richardson. Alan Michael Roberts. Tyler Cade Robertson. Jordan Tyler Roper. Kara Catherine Rumble. Brianna Nicole Russell. John Michael Sams. Megan Rose Satterfield. Jordan Miranda Scales. Jake Young Jin Shaw. Shirley Lee Shaw. Corey William Shoulder. Emerald Michaela Smith. Tessa Danielle Smithmeyer. Kyle Noel Sockbasin. Sarah Lee Sosby. Gage Tyler Sutherland. Nathan Kyle Southern. Michael Dean Spadell. Heather Brianne Sargel. Austin Scott Stone. Justin Tyler Stone. Tiffany Renee Stone. Matthew Kyle Strassner. Kayla Michelle Tatum. Zachary Alec Thacker. August Rains Thompson. James Randall Thornton. Kelly Amanda Tidwell. Jeffrey Logan Slumack. Haley Sierra Treadaway. Zachary Hunter Tripp. Allie Daniel Turner. Thomas Stephen Tutterow. Erica Christine Vibert. Justin Guy Walden. Jason Douglas Walker. Christina Louise Walker. Amber Dale Waller. Kyla Marie Ward. Kristen Elizabeth Waters. Kayla Brooke Watson. Taylor Lee Watson. Alyssa Leanne Weaver. Nathan Daniel Weaver. Rebecca Lynn Wentworth. Julius Griffith Wayman. David Lee Wheeler. Emily Rebecca Wheeler. Daquan James Williams. Casey Glenn Willingham. Robert Gregory Walford. Levi Elmer Wood. Kevin William Wright. Zachary James Wright. Cody Joseph Young.
At this time, I would like to bring up the senior class president, Mr. Sam Heath.
Good morning. I'm honored to represent the Pickens High School class of 2012. After 13 years, we finally made it. Some days seemed long, but the years have seemed short. When we started 13 years ago, we wanted to grow up to become astronauts, princesses, and cowboys. I think most graduates have changed their goals since then. Some graduates have plans of moving off to college. There will be dragons from Savannah to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Dahlonega to Hudson, Florida, and all over. These graduates plan to become journalists, teachers, doctors, engineers, and many other things. I know that if we end up in college, working, or in the military, the class of 2012 will be happy. Our positive attitude and ability to find the silver lining is like no other. The optimism of our group was evident during homecoming week when it literally rained on our parade. Finally, I would like to thank everyone who has been a part of our journey to graduation, starting with our families who taught us how to tie our shoes and that being mean is not good. Our elementary school teachers who taught us to read, write, and do math, and our middle school teachers who gave us a review on the being mean stuff. High school English teachers who convinced us that Shakespeare was speaking English, and our math teachers who convinced us that the word problems were also in English. Thank you again to all families, friends, teachers, staff, and anyone else who has made today possible. Well, we've made it. Time to turn our tassels. On the count of three, let's let them fly. 3, 2, 1.
At this time, would everyone please stand for the singing of our alma mater? Please keep the aisle clear so the seniors can pass.